my name is Mikayla and I teach gymnastics here at the Rec Center. So today I wanted to do a little video where I show you guys some gymnastics moves you can do while you're at home. So we're going to go over a few body positions and a few exercises for each event that you can do on your own, and we'll go over each event. So we'll start with vault. The body positions that we're going to learn for vault are a stretch, a squat, and a straddle. So for a stretch, you're going to start with your feet together and your arms are going to go straight up next to your ears. And our stretch is going to be useful in all of the events, so make sure you remember this one. The next one is our squat. So from here, we're just going to bend our knees and put our hands down on the floor. Then our straddle. So you're going to sit down on your bottom and you're going to open your legs up as far out as they can go, making sure you're sitting nice and tall. Okay, so for those three, we're going to do an exercise for each one of them. So for our stretch, we can do our straight jump. So you're going to keep your feet glued together and you're going to jump 2 feet at a time. Arms come up and you stick your landing. Then we're going to do our star jump, which is a fun one. So you're going to jump 2 feet at the same time and land in a star. Then we can do our squat in. So you're going to start with your feet. You can start in a squat. So start in that squat and you're going to jump your feet back and then back to a squat. You can do this 5 or 10 times. And then the next one is a straddle in. So the same idea as your squat in, but you're going to do a straddle instead. So we'll start with our feet back, and you're going to jump to a straddle, and jump back, and jump to a straddle, and jump back. All right, so those are the vault exercises that we can do at home. The next event we're going to go to is the bars. So we have 2 really important body positions for the bars. It's called a hollow body and an arched body. So a hollow body, you kind of hollow over like this, looking at your toes, kind of like a banana. Then for the arched body, you open up that chest and lean back a little bit. So for the hollow body, we can do a hollow hold, where you lay down on the floor, arms go up, you're going to lift up your feet and lift up your chest. And then you have to make sure that your shoulders are off the floor for that one, so that you look like a banana. Then for the arched body, you're going to lay on your stomach and you're going to lift up your legs and lift up your chest like your Superman lifts. Okay, and then, because bars is super difficult and we need muscles in our upper body and our lower body for bars, I added in a couple more exercises we can do. So for our lower body, we can do some leg lifts, where you sit on your hands, legs go straight out, and then you lift them up nice and straight, keep them together, and don't let them touch the floor. And then for our upper body exercise, we can do push-ups. So make sure that your butt isn't too high in the sky and your belly's not sagging down, touching the floor. You want to keep a nice straight body, bend those elbows, and push right back up. All right, those are our exercises for bars. So the next event is going to be the beam. I have a little line of tape on the floor that can be my balance beam. If you have tape at home, you can do the same thing, or you can just practice anywhere on the floor. So for the beam, we want to make sure that we keep our chest nice and tall, and we want super straight legs and pointed toes for almost everything on the balance beam. So the first thing we're going to do is our step kicks. You can have your hands on your hips or in your airplane. You're going to take a step, kick with a straight leg and a pointed toe. Okay? For these kicks, we don't want to do a dance kick. Okay, we want to do a straight leg. And you can always practice going on your balance beam. All right, the next thing we're going to do is a step, kick, hold. Okay, so you can do step, kick, hold it there, and you can swing it back and kick it backwards, keeping it as straight as possible, chest nice and tall. This is called an arabesque. Okay, so kick, hold, swing it back to an arabesque. Okay? And then we can to do our jumps. So the 3 jumps we have for the balance beam are the straight jump, the tuck jump, and the split jump. The straight jump is the same one as the one on the vault. You keep your feet together and you do just a straight pencil jump in a stretch position. Okay, so from the front, that one looks like this. Then you can do your tuck jump, where both of your knees come up in front of your chest at the same time. So you're going to bring your knees in the front, not kicking your booty in the back. So from the side, a tuck jump looks like this. Okay, you try that one on the balance beam or just anywhere on the floor. Then we have our split jump. So you're going to split front and back, not a straddle jump side to side. So this one you're going to keep both legs nice and straight. Try not to let your back foot go way higher than your front foot. Okay, so from the front, out and back together before you land. Okay, so on your balance beam, out and back together before you land. Okay, it doesn't have to be very high, just try to make sure your legs are straight. Then the last exercise, the last event, is the floor. So we're going to do a couple step leaps, a chasse, a hurdle, and then we're going to go over our lunge. Okay, so a step leap is going to look like this. You can have your arms out or on your hips. Step, leap, just like you're jumping over a puddle of water or a cone on the floor. Okay, so step, jump, and try and land on that one leg. Okay, you can practice with both feet, switching off your good leg and your tricky leg. And then, as you get better at it, you can make it a higher leap. So you can go a little bit faster. Okay, but make sure you try to land on that one leg. And then our chasse. This is really important when you go to do some tumbling, which we're not doing today, but you can practice your chasses. So you're going to put your good foot in the front, your arms go up, and you keep that good foot in the front the whole time. Okay, just like you're galloping like a horse. All right? And then you can try that with your tricky foot also, so you can switch feet. Okay, and then for our hurdle is just like a single skip. Okay, so you can have your hands on your hips or you can have them up by your ears. You're just going to skip, and that's doing a hurdle on both legs. So when you want to practice with your good foot, you step with your bad foot, skip with your good foot, and then you finish in what we call a lunge. So your good foot is in the front, leg is bent, your tricky foot's in the back, leg is straight, and then you're ready to do a tumbling trick when you're in gymnastics class. So again, you want to step, hurdle, lunge. All right. And then the very last thing, super important for all the gymnastics classes, you're going to want to know how to practice your splits. Okay? So we're going to get on the floor, bottom off the floor, one leg in the front, make it super duper straight, one hand on each side, and then you slide out as far as you can where you feel a stretch. Make sure you keep one hand on each side, and we're not turning to the middle like this. You want to stay nice and straight, facing forwards. And then we'll do our other side. Same thing, super straight front leg, one hand down on each side, and slide out as far as you can. Keep those toes pointed. We don't want to see our feet rolling in like that. Okay, and chest nice and tall. All right, that's all the events we're going to go over today, all the exercises we're going to learn. Hopefully that keeps you nice and busy. Make sure for your gymnastics class that you do some stretches. Also, we have a super great stretching video by Mikayla somewhere on this page as well. Okay, good luck practicing your gymnastics at home.